Hi all you healthy humans, welcome to New Leaf Table TV. I'm your host, Chef E, and today we're making honey garlic wings with a side of cucumber tomato salad. The next time the craving for wings strikes, make these. They're very simple and really tasty. You have the sweetness of the wings that are rounded out with the refreshing crunch of our side salad. For our ingredients, we have a pound of chicken wings. Chicken wings are a great source of protein. They also have natural B vitamins, which will give you that extra shot of energy. We have heart-healthy olives. We also have honey, which is a great natural sweetener. It's also anti-inflammatory and antibacterial. We have all of our seasonings and our oils, green onions, cilantro. We're also going to use the zest of one lime. The peels of citrus actually have anti-inflammatory and anti-carcinogenic compounds. For our salad, we have fresh mint leaves, organic tomatoes, and cucumbers that are going to be really hydrating as well as give us a fiber boost. So let's get started. First of all, preheat your oven to 450 degrees. Mine's already going. Also, if you only have 2 racks in your oven, you want to take either the bottom or the top out and put the rack in the middle. This will allow your wings to cook evenly and not get too hot from being on top or not get enough heat from being on bottom. And of course, you have to know your oven. The next thing is get out your baking dish. I've lined this baking dish with unbleached parchment paper. That just makes cleanup easier and catches any of the drippings from your wings. I also just placed right inside a wire rack. This is gonna allow airflow underneath our wings and help them to get extra crispy. If you don't have a wire rack, they're very cheap on Amazon, but you can also cook your wings directly in the baking dish. Next up, you're gonna take your wings in a bowl and add about a tablespoon of avocado oil. This is just to coat the wings so all your seasonings will stick. And then you want to take about a teaspoon of chili powder. Give them a nice coating. And then about a teaspoon of white onion powder. About 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. And about a teaspoon of ground ginger. This will give the wings a nice umami flavor. And we'll add salt and pepper. And give everything a good stir. Get it nice and coated. Okay, now you're gonna take some spray coconut oil. You can also use real butter that's melted. You can use your avocado oil. I just find this easier to coat my rack so that the wings don't stick. Give it a nice coat. And then we're gonna take our wings, place them on our rack, the fatty side down. And you wanna make for sure and spread them out as much as possible. This will allow them to get crunchier and not kind of steam from being close to other wings. So you might need to work with a couple of batches if you are doubling the recipe. All right, our wings look great. They're all on the rack. We're gonna put them in the oven for 15 minutes, and then we'll pull them out, turn them over just to make them crispier. They'll still cook all the way through, but if you want them to be nice and crispy, I would flip them halfway through. While they're cooking, we're gonna make our salad and our sauce for the wings. So let's pop them in the oven. While our wings are baking, we are going to cut up our salad. So first of all, we are gonna use the zest of a lime in our sauce for the wings. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done so that that can be reserved for our sauce. You want a good couple of tablespoons of zest. Also, try not to zest your fingers. We're gonna set our lime zest aside. And then we are going to chop our cucumber. So you just want to chop it in bite-sized pieces. Got some runaways. Okay, now I'm going to take a few stacks and just kind of chop them up. All right, our cucumbers are nice and chopped up, so I am going to take my handy dandy little pasta cutter and scoop them on into the bowl. Next, we are going to chop our tomatoes, same thing, into bite-sized chunks. This guy over. Chop up my second one. All right, now let's get this last tomato in the bowl. We have a runaway tomato. Okay. Now we are going to salt these pretty liberally and give them a stir. Now we are going to chop our olives. You can also add a little bit of the olive juice to your salad. It'll add some flavor. It's just a brine. So give these a nice chop. Get your olives in your salad. Now we are going to cut our lime in half. I'm going to give it a nice little roll and kind of break it up so it'll be easier to juice. And we're going to take our mint leaves and chop these up really quickly. Okay, let's finish up our salad. So we got our mint in the bowl. Now we'll add the juice from one lime. You could also use a lemon if that's what you have. We will add about a tablespoon of olive oil and some fresh cracked pepper. Give everything a stir. And then you can taste it to see if it needs any additional ingredients. Nice and crunchy and refreshing. I think this is perfect. So you can set this aside until it's ready to serve. All right, let's whip up our sauce. So we are going to take 2 tablespoons of raw unfiltered honey and put it in a bowl. And make sure and get it all out. And then we will take our lime zest and add it to the bowl, as well as just a pinch of all of our seasonings from earlier, and this will just help flavor our wings even more. So we have chili powder, we have garlic powder, and some onion powder, and some ground ginger. And then we'll take 2 teaspoons of coconut aminos and add it to our honey. And then as much as you need, you can add some warm water just to help thin up the sauce and make it easier to whisk up. So when the hot wings come out of the oven, we will put them in this sauce so it will spread nice and easy. Right now, we'll just whisk it up and get it ready to go. Give it a taste, make sure it tastes good. That's perfect. Now you can set this aside until the wings come out of the oven. All right, it's been 15 minutes. It's time to get our wings out, flip them, put them back in the oven. So let's go. All right, our wings already smell incredible. So let's get them flipped over. It'll be skin side up for our last 15 minutes in the oven, and that skin will get nice and crispy while they finish up. All right, they're ready to go back in the oven for the last 15 minutes. Okay, while our wings are cooking for the last 15 minutes, we are gonna chop up some fresh cilantro as well as some fresh scallions to top our wings with. So take a couple of scallions and get your rooted ends off and give them a nice chop. You can discard or compost the tall leafy parts, and then make sure and get them nice and chopped. Now set these aside. Now let's chop up our cilantro. Now our scallions and cilantro are chopped and ready to go. Now we just wait for our wings to get done in the oven. All right, our wings look amazing. So let's put them in a bowl. We will coat them with our sauce, and then we'll get everything plated up. All right, let's get our wings tossed up. So add your sauce. The wings are still nice and hot, so it'll help to melt down that honey. And give them a good toss. Okay, now let's get it plated. So we got our wings and some fresh cilantro on top and fresh scallions, and then a nice helping of our tomato, cucumber, olive salad. And there you have it, our garlic honey chicken wings with tomato cucumber salad. Thanks for watching New Leaf Table TV. Until we dine again, farewell, healthy humans. To subscribe to New Leaf Table's meal plan service with weekly meals and easy delivery through your existing Amazon Fresh membership, visit our website at newleaftable.com. And also, please hit the subscribe button to our YouTube channel. Chicken wings are a great source of protein. They also have natural B vitamins, which okay. So to get started, we will take our baking dish, and I've lined this baking dish, blah, blah, blah. I should start that over because I already said to get started, so. Yeah. My nose itches. And then about a teaspoon of white onion powder. Not coming out. There we go. Whoops, that was a big chunk. Just don't show that part. And about a teaspoon of ground ginger. These will all give the wings a nice umami flavor. Umami. These will give the wings a nice umami. So I am going to take my handy dandy little pasta cutter and just scoop them on into the bowl. scoop them on into the bowl.